Registered trustees of the Nigerian Bar Association and 19 others have challenged the Chief Judge of Niger State and 3 others before High Court 3, Suleja, Niger State, on the arbitrary and excessive increment of fees in filing cases before High Court and District Courts in the state. The counsel to the registered trustees, Omar Musa, said the NBA took out the action to challenge the impunity in the judiciary pertaining to fees that have been capriciously imposed on litigants and others filing cases before the courts. Omar Musa said that the judiciary is a critical sector of the state that's supposed to be more concerned with justice, not money-making. He said that the action of imposing fees on the litigants is capable of affecting the fundamental rights of individuals to have access to courts and justice.
We are expecting that the judiciary is not an avenue is not a money-spinning venture. The judiciary is not an avenue to generate revenue for the state. Okay, this is a critical sector of the state. You understand? And we're supposed to be concerned with doing justice. You know, the state is not supposed to be concerned about generating revenue, as it were. And so the position of the NBA is that action where they impose fees is capable of, affecting the fundamental right of individuals to have free access to court. To us, it's an impunity, it's an aberration, and we cannot take it. That's why we have to challenge it. Now, the other side of it, in corollary, is that if the courts do not intervene to stabilize the situation, as it were, you have a situation where people will take the laws into their hand.
Other counsels to the plaintiff also lent their voices that the judiciary should prioritize the hope of the common men who see the institution as their last hope to avoid people taking laws into their hands.
There is an arbitrary decision taken by the Niger State judiciary to increase the fee more than 500%, and in some cases more than 600% of the initial fee collected by the judiciary. So we now feel it's as if the Niger State judiciary is taking itself far away from the common or ordinary thinking of a common Nigerian, that court is the last sort of a common man. And if fee were increased beyond payments, I think courtesy demands that NBA should take a stake.
A judiciary cannot be interpreting the law and be making law at the same time. It's usurping the powers of the legislature. So this law was made by judiciary, signed by judiciary, and forced on us by the judiciary. And that is what we are challenging.
You see, the action that was taken by the avalanche of lawyers is not even for the lawyers, but it's for the generality of the society. Because in a situation whereby the judiciary will just wake up and formulate an issue that will make justice to be far away from people, should be frowned at, and that is even what we are challenging.
On his part, Abdullahi Liman, the secretary of the NBA Suleja branch, has this to say.
It's very apparent, and then I think it's settled that courts are not supposed to be an avenue for the government to generate revenue, rather an institution for people to come and ventilate their grievances. And when they don't have that opportunity, what it means is that the state is telling them that you can go and take laws into your hands. And we don't want that. We have enough insecurity challenges on the table already in this country. So we should not add to that.
Meanwhile, the Chief Judge of the state and other defendants who were served the court papers were absent in court. The case was later adjourned to 19th August 2019 for further hearing.